Why might a Social Security disability judge change the onset date of your disability to your 50th birthday and therefore cut you out of thousands or tens of thousands of dollars of past due benefits? I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. And I hear from people, maybe once every month or two, who are really upset. They went to a hearing, the judge approved them or issued a partially favorable decision, but changed the onset date from March of 2017 to February of 2020, their 50th birthday. And they're not happy at all, because what that means is instead of getting a lump sum past due benefit check of $35,000, they're going to get, if they're lucky, $850 to $1,000 and past due lump sum or nothing at all. But they'll get ongoing benefits. And it's really hard to tell somebody to appeal a partially favorable decision, because if you appeal it, they're going to basically not pay you anything ongoing. Then you have to wait, either if it's the administrative level, you have to wait for a hearing, and if it's at a hearing, you have to go to the appeals council, hope you win, and if you win, you go back to a judge who could review the whole thing and deny everything. So it's really dangerous to do that. But you're also looking at, potentially tens of thousands of dollars. Well, why would a judge do this? One is because the age 50 seems to be kind of a magic number for Social Security. They believe and they recognize that people at age 50 with certain medical problems, or any medical problem, is going to have a more difficult time finding a job. In fact, the grid rules, which is one of the theories of disabilities, you can learn about it at gridrules.net, one of my websites, basically say if you have a physical problem, like a back problem, and you're over age 50, and you have a limited education and limited work skills, you can be found disabled even if there's work you could do. So the grid rules are one way for a judge to make a decision without going through a real long, detailed analysis of the medical record. All he has to find is that you meet that grid rule, and he can approve you as of age 50. So some judges do it simply because it's easier for them to do it. And again, it's not their problem that you're going to be losing out on lots and lots of money. And some judges really believe that age 50 is some sort of a magical number, that when you hit age 50, your likelihood of getting a job is much, much lower. And of course, some judges will say, well, I can't approve this person on a functional capacity theory. I can only approve them on a grid rule, and therefore they're going to change it to age 50. But it's something I see. It's kind of a shortcut for some judges to do it. If you sense that may be happening or that could happen, that's something as an attorney I will always do, is I'm looking at a case and I see somebody who's 48, let's say at onset, or 48 and a half. I'm ready if the judge says to me, Mr. Ginsberg, would you consider amending to the person's 50th birthday? I'm going to have at the ready, no, Judge, here's why. Because if you look at Exhibit 5F, page 17, it shows a herniated disc. If you look at Exhibit 3F, page 7, it shows this person was prescribed, hydrocodone or oxycodone for severe pain. And so the more evidence you've got to show that, in fact, you had a problem that is at a really severe level at age 48 or 49, you can avoid a judge saying, well, let's just make it easy and go to age 50. So I think it's just one of these things you got to be prepared for. You got to be able to spot it, that it could be happening. But that's why judges do it. I think it just makes life a little bit easier for them to get a decision out more quickly. But again, sometimes it can really mean loss of a lot of money. You've got to make a very tough call. And sometimes I've had to have people, during a hearing, actually, the judge will say, well, let's go off the record so you can discuss this with your client. And what he's saying to me is, if I approve this case, it's only going to be as of age 50. Otherwise, you can take your chances with the appeals council. Tough call. You got to make a decision there. But again, that's not something I want to make at, in the hallway or offline in 5 minutes. It's something I want to talk about with my client ahead of time. But just be aware that if you are 48, 49, that is something that could happen. You want to be ready for it. Hope you found this useful. Visit me online at ssdanswers.com. You can download there my Secrets from Winning Disability Survival Kit. You can also ask for a free case evaluation. Leave me a comment on this video. What do you think about a judge who would approve your case as of age 50 and cut you out of thousands of dollars of benefits? What do you think about the notion that age 50 is somehow special? Is it something that the Social Security should consider? Should they lower it? Should they raise it? Let me know what you think. Visit us on Facebook as well. We've got a Facebook page. I'm very active on that, as well as on the YouTube channel. And again, leave me a comment. Love to hear from you. My name is Jonathan Ginsberg. I wish you nothing but the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the Survival Kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.